Okay, now do the intro music.
Save Point Sunday.
Are we the sexy X-Men?
And welcome to Save Point Sunday, the nonsensical show where I still haven't written a better intro. Hi, I'm Starf.
I'm Colton.
I'm Staples.
Still haven't written a better intro even after 6 years.
6 long years.
Happy 6 years, boys.
Yeah, we got snapped, all right?
You ever...
6.
And next week, the new episode of Modern Marvel Endgame.
Oh, no.
Might have to go back and do a little bit of homework.
Yeah. We should. It would be funny. As long as we're closing loops, we should do... Like, we're not going to catch up on the MCU, but we should do that. Even if it is, like, 10 years late.
Yeah.
Because that would be funny. Anyway, hi, yes. This is Save Point Sunday. It's a podcast. If you're new here, why? And if... how? Yeah, how, more like it. And if you're not new here, hi, Phil.
Phil, we love you.
I can see the tears streaming down his face when he sees this.
Yeah, so, yeah, just a quick recap. We've been gone.
We all got shot. We've been recovering.
Our last episode came out, like if you're listening to this on the day that this releases, it came out exactly 6 years ago, August 16th, 2020. We waited so long to come back that the release date of this is also a Sunday. How exciting, and it's the exact same day. So that's cool. You'll note the year 2020. That's kind of the reason we stopped.
Everything was sunshine and daisies and rainbows and kittens.
Yeah. We had recorded a few more episodes, I think 2 or 3 after the last episode that came out, but they
were garbage.
They were. That time period just sucked, and there was nothing fun to talk about because of a little thing we like to call Kyle on wheels. That's a reference to an old episode that I don't even know.
Yeah,
We're so far out of the loop, we've forgotten what we left off
We
with.
don't even know our own lore. Well, I have an update because I did listen to the last episode of Save Point Sunday. Staples, you were wrong.
Probably.
that
Yeah.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's like a good and then bad update. So in the last episode of Save Point Sunday, I was going to catch a cat that was in the Domino's parking lot. And Staples, you kept telling me it was a bad idea.
Look what happened. It's terrible.
Yeah, you were, because my plan was just to catch the cat who lived in the parking lot and then just let it loose in my apartment. Which is eventually actually exactly what happened. And it was fine. It turned out great. But then in the course of the last 6 years, we had her for 4.5 of those years, and then she unfortunately passed away last year due to complications after a dental procedure. So that sucks.
Lack of pizza.
She missed all of Save Point Sunday though, so good for her.
Yeah. She was spared.
Jealous.
So her name was Domino, and she was the best. I do have 2 more cats right now. There's one, this is an audio podcast, but for you two, there's one sitting right here, snoozing on the futon behind me. Her name's Virginia Creeper, and I also have Creeping Charlie. So that's, the update on the last episode, and now we're all caught up.
Yeah. Nothing else has changed. Nothing at all.
Well, before we get into anything at all, Colton, what are you drinking?
Give me a moment.
Staples, what are you drinking? No, I mean, I guess if he's leaving, now we can talk shit about him. He's leaving.
I'm drinking water because I'm an old man and I can't hang.
What kind of water?
Tap from the fridge, so probably filtered a little bit.
You can't have tap from the fridge. Tap has to come from the tap.
Nah.
You have fridge water.
I had the thought right before you said that. I was like, shit, we usually ask each other what we're drinking. I have water.
What kind of
That's
water?
boring. Filtered
That's not
from my little filter that I haven't replaced since I moved in, but it's still fine.
nice. Hell yeah.
Now I have a truly unruly, punched up pineapple hard seltzer that has been left in my apartment for over a year.
By
Probably
who?
still good.
Leo.
Nice. I I was just at Rib Fest earlier, which we can get into in a moment a little bit, but this is relevant to the fact that it was me, my wife, and our friend hanging out at Rib Fest. And by the way, that's another thing that happened in the last 6 years.
You can't just say that.
Sorry,
Sprinkling lore.
my bad, our secretary.
Yeah, there we go.
We were hanging out at Rib Fest, and we got some drinks at the bar. And our friend, he was like, "Oh, my drink's not good." And we were like, "Oh, like what's wrong with it?" And he was just like, "It just tastes like a church basement." And we were like, "What?" And he's like, "It tastes musty." And he gave it to me, and I smelled it, and it smelled like a church basement. So
Was it good?
no, my drink was fine. And
It tasted like a church, like main floor.
yeah, it tasted.
like
It
the
tasted.
pews.
Yeah, it tasted like confession.
What are you drinking now?
Well, now I'm glad you asked. I'm drinking water of the Topo Chico variety, a little sparkling lime and mint.
Oh, how old age has killed us all, and we're all just drinking water.
I'm not. I grabbed something alcoholic.
Yeah, and I just had a margarita at Ribfest.
Yeah. I did
Several
think about
margaritas.
making one of my Yeg drinks, but I just didn't feel like doing it. So
What?
Yeah, we're all older now and wiser. Better with our money.
we just had a conversation about 401ks the other day.
Love a good 401k.
Yeah.
I have one of those.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's fucked
Out of
up.
everybody.
It's fucked up that none of us work at Domino's.
No, it's good. It's good for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, at least if
There is
all,
one that's hiring near me, though.
at least if all else fails, and a catastrophic event makes us all lose our jobs at the same time, we can just franchise and open our own Domino's together.
Probably.
Or we finally open Uncle Shakey's Pizza.
I've forgotten the lore.
That's just
That's Derpy House lore. That's not even podcast lore.
that's lore where it's a pizza place where whatever toppings you order, we put them in like a big shaker and we shake them all up and just dump it on top of the pizza.
I don't remember this at all. But I like it.
It's a good concept though, because now it's like Chipotle's biggest competitor around here was Pancheros, and their whole thing is the bob, which is their little scoops that they use to mix your burrito with. Like that's the thing that they're using. So
the Bob.
having the shaker, yeah, Viva la Bob.
What? I am very familiar with Pancheros. I'm not familiar with Viva La Bob.
Yeah, it's on
Me
all the
either.
bags and stuff like that. It's the little like
I
spatula.
don't
thing they
read
use to
the
mix it.
bags. I'm there for a burrito, not history.
Well, sorry. Right before I unhinge my jaw and shove the burrito down my throat in one smooth motion, I take a moment to read the bag, out of respect.
For who?
Not yourself.
Myself, I guess.
If you respected yourself, you wouldn't be eating it.
Maybe.
You know
maybe
what-
not in that method.
You know what I ate today, because I respect myself, was a big bag of frozen vegetables.
Just not even
Like
heated
frozen
up.
still, right?
No, I microwaved them so that, we really lock in the nutrition.
Chef Mike coming clutch.
They come in a
You've been at too many. You've been
steam
too many
bag.
Applebee's recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Applebee's. And Ribfest. So Ribfest is great. It's a festival of ribs, as you might imagine. In fact, Ribfest has been going on so long, and I've been going to Ribfest for so long that we might have talked about previous Ribfests on Save Point Sunday.
Yeah,
maybe. I have no idea.
But just a quick primer. It's a festival with ribs and music and drinking. And I mean, there's a lot of rib fests just around the U.S. This one is Mankato Rib Fest, where I live. And normally, for the last 17 years, it's been down at the amphitheater. And it's fine. It's just in the summer, and you go and you eat some ribs, and you see some music, and you drink some beers, and that's fine. That's a good summer night. So this year, the amphitheater is under construction for renovation. And so Ribfest did not happen there. It moved downtown to the Civic Center, which is just like a small little community area. Like, it's basically like it's like a park in between a bunch of buildings. It was like a block party, basically. And I was like, oh, man, Ribfest is going to be not as fun this year. Like, it's going to be small, like, whatever. It's way better than ever. It's better than ever. They should just do it like this next year and every year. And, I mean, I don't even understand this because every year that we've went to the amphitheater version, it's the same 5 or 6 rib vendors. And they come from out of town, and they all are fine to bad. Some of them suck. Some of their stuff, the worst macaroni and cheese you've ever had is at Mankato Rib Fest. It's crazy.
It's not Macaroni Fest.
It's at Porky Chicks. Don't ever go to Porky Chicks and get their macaroni and cheese. It sucks.
With a name like that, I don't think I'd ever go there point blank.
But we go there and we get ribs, and it's like, yeah, you know, we're buying overpriced ribs because it's what you do. This year, the vendors aren't that big, like their setups. So I don't know if it was a sizing issue, but they were like, well, I guess since we're having it in this park or whatever, we'll just have local vendors with food trucks. And that was infinitely better. And the food was so good this year because it was local people with food trucks, not just the same 5 bullshit out of town people being like, time to sling overpriced bullshit ribs and the blandest mac and cheese in the world.
The previous iteration, even if it was the 5 whatevers, they were all ribs, right? But
Yeah.
this year, was it still just ribs, or was it just any food?
Yeah, I mean, it was they mostly had ribs. It was like barbecue food trucks. And
Okay.
I think all of there was like 4 or 5 barbecue food trucks that all had ribs. And then there was also a couple extras. Like there was like a mini donut truck. There was a little stand with like sundaes and root beer floats. Yeah, I think that was it. But one of the ones I went to, it was called like the Smokin' Lady Barbecue, and they had buffalo ribs, and it was like a rack of ribs with buffalo and ranch drizzled on it and blue cheese crumbles, and it was so good.
Oh, is that the one you sent us the picture of?
Yeah. And some loaded.
Maybe we'll put that.
Some loaded.
Maybe we'll
potato
put that
salad.
down in the golf cart.
Nice. Invoking editing for me. I like it.
I get it because I golf. Ah.
Sure. If you say so.
Well, I think we might need to remind the listeners that the golf cart is what takes you to the links.
Yeah.
We did do some golfing recently.
Yeah, for your
You can,
I don't know.
You can just say birthday.
Nah, there's something funnier in there somewhere. But yeah, fine, your birthday.
What were you trying to think of?
Something funny. It just didn't happen.
You could have said
The
funeral.
7th anniversary of the death of your 20s.
We went golfing for Save Point Sunday's birthday.
Yeah, we went golfing to celebrate the fact that we haven't done one of these in 6 years, and then we looked at the calendar and realized we had to do one, and we went, "No, it's back," because we don't control this actually.
Yeah. We resurrected it by being bad at golf.
I think I'd learned about Topgolf in these last 6 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It might be true. Topgolf is fun. It turns out you just whack a ball a bunch,
Well, that's just
And it
golf in
tells-
general.
and then you
It
just
tells you where it went.
and you eat queso. See, that's why I don't
And
want to
drink-
go real golfing
drink.
because I can't eat queso on the golf course.
yeah, you can.
What?
You can do whatever you want.
Where? What? I can get queso on hole 9.
You can't get it. You can bring it.
No, I want to order it on hole 9.
If you get like a super fancy like course, maybe you can get the cart girls to do it.
There's cart girls. I got to get into golf.
On some of the fancy ones, yeah, they got cart girls that go around and they sell you alcohol.
Some of the
Or
not
other
fancy ones too.
beverages. None of them here, at least.
I've been to a couple because they got computer systems that I had to install,
Oh yeah, fair.
and they had cartographers that were there that had to take orders
and
Well,
and mapping out
on
the,
hole 9.
and mapping out the course.
They wear many hats, you know.
It's fair to say that each of you has met like a bunch of people throughout your life, right? That's just generally
least-
how it usually works.
At
a
least
couple.
2.
And like those people belong to different kind of categories within your life. It's like, oh, these are the Domino's people. These are the college people. These are the high school people. These are the random people
The
that
work-
have harassed me on the street. Just different groups that you can put people in. At this point in your life, which of those groups in your life do you think, like, of people you've personally met, do you think has the most dead people?
The high school.
Because I think it might be Domino's.
I'm gonna say
it's
high
high
school. Yeah.
I know of at least like 5 people from high school that are dead.
Damn. I know at least 3 Domino's people that are dead.
But that's your Domino's, not our Domino's.
That we know of.
I'm talking about
Well, yeah.
all Domino's, not like any Domino's I've worked at counts.
No, I know, but that number is pulling from the Domino's that you worked out without me and Colton.
That's true, and a lot of them should be dead by now. The way they were living.
Wow.
I don't mean like morally I'm putting it on that they should be dead. I mean like logistically thinking about the way they live their lives, they should be dead by now.
Yeah.
I know at least one mailman I've had that's dead.
Yeah, me too. Poor guy.
Mine makes sense.
Was he
What?
delivering a bomb? What?
Was it not the same mailman that we both had in Colorado?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, okay.
but we were friends on Facebook, and I saw some of his posts. During the bad times, it makes sense.
All right. And that's why the podcast ended.
Yeah, because the mailman died.
We are in the middle of season 8 though, so we can't
He
finish.
he delivered
Yeah.
our podcast to the masses.
Yeah, that's why we took so long to come back, because we had to find a new mail carrier that would deliver this by mail.
Yeah,
We had to find all the
it's
old episodes in his little bag too.
It would be cool
his
if
little bag.
it would be cool if we could have this podcast hand delivered.
Just to anyone's house.
Yeah, if they, I mean, for a fee, they have to sign up.
Can you sign for this delivery? They're like, what is it? No, I'm asking you, what is it?
Just telegram form.
Or we get singing telegram people to reenact the whole podcast for an hour and a half in front of their doorstep.
What's the longest a singing telegram can sing?
I think personal preference, I guess.
Like, could I pay someone to go to someone's door and sing for an hour?
It depends on how professional they are, because at some point they're going to have the door slammed in their face, and then it's just a matter of their morals if they stick around to finish the job.
Oh, they will, because I'm going to send them somewhere that has a Ring doorbell. And I'm going
And
to
you're going to ask for evidence, of course.
now you're singing for the doorbell.
Google says between 3 and 15 minutes, with 10 being the average.
Okay, so here's a good idea. Who do we want? We can send a series of singing telegrams to someone's house. They just keep showing up every 15 minutes.
Oh, so it's different people. It's not one person with multiple.
It's one person receiving multiple.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It says about $100 to $250 for a 5 to 15 minute performance.
Okay. So we'll
I
start.
can't pay for that.
No, we'll start a GoFundMe. I never look at GoFundMe for like fun stuff because not GoFundMe I think of as American healthcare at this point. I don't think of it as like, not like a Kickstarter, right? But a GoFundMe could be for anything, and I'm sure there's a bunch of GoFundMes that are for not, medical emergencies.
I haven't been on GoFundMe in so long.
I have, because I had to report one. There was an incident here in Rochester where some lady was just being super racist towards some not white people at a park. And nobody knows what happened to preempt the situation, but regardless, she was being super racist, and then made a GoFundMe because of the cows coming to roost, and she made a lot of money off of it too, which sucked.
I feel like I heard about this.
Yeah. She just had her court date not that long ago too. I want to say it was like within the past 2 weeks. Anyways, more fun topics. Death of the podcast number 2. Ruin the vibes. Just decimate them. Lighthearted fun stories. Dead pets. Racist people.
Rib fest. Ribbed for her pleasure. I don't know why they don't say that. They should say ribbed for your pleasure. They should say ribs for your pleasure. I'm getting there. I'm workshopping it.
It's stretching too much.
Why don't you reach out to them and be like, hey, I'm your new marketing guy. What's up?
It might work.
Not even apply. It's just, I am now your marketing person.
I should do that just somewhere in general. See how far we can take it.
Yeah.
Just put on the orange vest. Walk on in. You're in charge.
I get what you're saying, but I don't think a safety vest indicates that you've taken over. It just means you're allowed to be there.
So let's print flyers for Save Point Sunday. Not even flyers, door hangers, and just leave them on doors in like apartments and hotels.
Like a political ad, but not.
Yeah. It'll say in big letters, "Are you sick of political ads? Good, this isn't one. Try this podcast."
And ribs.
You're onto something.
Yeah, hell yeah. Because we've never marketed this before. Why would we start now?
It kind of like those flyers that like went up, I think in California, where it's just like, come watch me eat a bowl of macaroni.
No, I mean,
100 people show up. Do you watch us man eat macaroni?
That might be it. But I remember it was flyers for like I think it was like, come watch me eat a whole chicken at the pier.
It could have been that,
but
I don't know.
But it was like every day. It was like every day, come watch me eat a chicken.
Protein loading,
Yeah. Desecrate the carcass of the bird.
Remember the potato salad Kickstarter?
Briefly.
Yeah, vaguely.
It was just a Kickstarter for a guy that wanted to make potato salad.
Did he make it?
He did, and I backed it.
Was it good?
I didn't get any.
He didn't send any to you?
No.
What did you get for backing it?
That's a great question. This was like 15 years ago. Let's find out. It was so long ago, we probably talked about it on the podcast. But now it's nostalgic. So I'm gonna sign into Kickstarter for the first time in probably 10 years.
Have
He
fun
actually
with your
sent you some of it, and
regrets.
it's just sitting in the mailbox at your parents' house.
Oh, God.
How do I sign into Kickstarter? Because I used to have this attached to my Facebook account, but that no longer seems to be an option for signing in.
Like most things.
Yeah, like a username and a password,
Oh, verify my account? Okay.
Oh, we're making progress.
All right.
And
should I read
get
this?
in.
3, 4, 5.
How many things did you back? on Kickstarter? Because
Ever?
I remember backing one thing.
Yeah, this is a good
The
question.
3D printer.
Whoa, uh-oh. Am I still here?
Yeah.
My entire screen just became Windows 10 support has ended. It says, would you like to learn more?
Wow.
Remind me later. Okay,
Walk us through this
I'm back,
interactive
I'm back.
experience.
Jesus.
My mouse is gone. Uh-oh.
I can't believe you've done this.
My mouse
You're
is
right.
gone.
The large sickness was the only reason why we stopped this and nothing else.
It's amazing how my computer has worked fine for 6 years until we brought this back.
Yeah, there it goes. No, you don't.
We're a curse upon ears and technology.
Okay, backed projects. I have backed 52 projects.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, my most
That's a lot.
recent backed project was this year.
Huh?
It was
You're still accessing this Kickstarter?
You donated to that racist lady's Kickstarter, didn't you? You fuck.
no, I donated to Primal Guard, the new trading card game from 1000.
Oh, yeah.
You did talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, which, I mean, while we're here, let's talk about it. And then I'll get back into my history of Kickstarter, and eventually we'll make it back to potato salad. But there's a YouTuber, he's an artist, like a painter and visual artist. His channel's called 1000, and he just does like a lot of cool videos online. Just making art, interesting videos. One of his like more interesting series is that he does art battles where he'll get like 3 other artists, and then they'll spin some wheels for like themes and like items that have to be in the
So it's like roll for sandwich, but art.
yeah. And then there's a vote at the end to see who did it best. But he was approached by a card game like designer last year, and they were like, hey, like, we want to make this card game. Do you want to do all the art for it? And he was like, yeah. And then he documented like putting together the art for this card game over the course of like a year. And it was really cool to like watch that happen. And then earlier this year in like March, he was like, hey, like, there's a Kickstarter, it's ready to go. So I backed it because I was like, I've been following this for a year. I'll support this and try it out. See if I can get some of these cards I've been watching him make. So that'll be cool. What do you think? Where are we at on that?
I mean, that's kind of true.
Well, it's all true.
No, because that same company makes card game things for just anybody. Like, he probably approached them and was like, hey, I want to make a card game.
Well, that's not what he said in the videos.
Yeah, but at the same time you had that Kickstarter, there's another YouTuber I watch who also had a game from that same company that was making him a game.
Well,
So I'm thinking that's probably what happened. Not that it matters, but...
let's see. What's my oldest Kickstarter? So my first Kickstarter I backed that was unsuccessful. If you go down to the bottom, it just shows you all your unsuccessful pledges. Okay. I'm trying to expand the list so I can see what my oldest one was. My first ever Kickstarter backing was Ultimate Songs from the Pit, an album from Shale Riley and the Double Ace Backfire, which I got and is good. A great album.
I got.
I received it. I've backed a lot of albums, which is fair. And I've gotten most of them.
I did one Kickstarter that I can specifically remember, and it was for a 3D printer, which in the past 6 years, I have very much gotten into printing and have gone through a couple printers to where I've gotten a pretty moderate entry-level one, maybe a step above entry-level. The one that I had backed was a Kodama Obsidian. Never came to market. All of these little snowball effects of, oh, we're doing this, so we're doing this, so it's going in production. Never got it. The company, I believe, has now shut down, and even the contribution on my account doesn't exist because I think they folded that hard. They deleted their account off Kickstarter too.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing that as well. I don't see it. Oh, no, I do see it. I see it.
What?
Yeah. I have backed 30 projects. Is there a way to put this in order of when it happens?
Yeah, you just click on View All and then go to the bottom. I pledged.
Oh, there's unsuccessful.
Yeah, you gotta go above the unsuccessful ones. I pledged $10 to potato salad,
Jesus.
which was the platinum level, and the rewards are as follows: hang out in the kitchen with me while I make the potato salad. Didn't do that. Maybe it was like a live stream. I don't know. I didn't do it. Choose a potato salad appropriate ingredient to add to the potato salad. Which, by the way, there's 464 backers for this at this level. The $10 level. That's a lot of money. Receive a bite of the potato salad. Now that's interesting. A photo of me making the potato salad. A thank you posted to our website, and I will say your name out loud while making the potato salad.
My first thing that I backed that at least was successful was for No Time to Explain, the indie game.
Oh, nice.
Back in 2015. I
Let's
guess.
see if I have anything interesting in here.
And then my latest thing that I backed was this thing that I like to say is made of bees, but it's not. But I like to say it is. It's like a fucking lightweight hoodie that's made with recycled coffee grounds, but I like saying it's made with bees. It's funny to think of someone making something out of crushed up bees.
You could do it.
Possibly.
Yeah, why didn't you could start a Kickstarter to do that?
I don't have the technology.
I pledged $151 to Nerdapalooza 2011, and that was an unsuccessful Kickstarter.
Oof.
Crazy.
2011. Wow.
Yeah. Nerdapalooza.
Yeah, the last nerdy thing I back from nerd stuff. I mean, I did pledge to bring John Henry's Legend back to life in a unique steampunk hip hop vinyl project.
Yeah, me too.
That is not successful.
Unsuccessful. I backed Should I Make Music Again in 2026? This was from Gonna Get Got last year in
wow.
November. And it was successful, and he is making music, and it's not Gonna Get Got music, so he tricked us all.
What a jerk.
He's just playing an acoustic guitar, and I'm like, all right.
Man, I'm looking at some of the stuff I've backed. I'm like, I know I have this, but where is it?
Anyway, I'm closing Kickstarter.
Yeah.
That's enough of that. So
Me
we could
too.
we
That's a
could
lot
start
of
a
money.
Kickstarter for some reason. I've spent less money on Kickstarter than I would have thought looking back at that.
I mean, yes, but also still a lot of money for thinking about the years that I was using Kickstarter actively when I was not an adult, really. I mean, I was, but I wasn't really.
I know, I was
Work
looking
at
through
Domino's.
There was one I backed that was Video Game High School that I backed at $100 or something, and which is not that that's not a lot of money now, but now if I lost $100, that would suck. But it's all right. But at the time, I remember I didn't get the shit I pledged for, and I was like, this has ruined me.
You'll never financially recover from this.
$100. That's 10% of all my money. That's more than 10%. That's 20% of all my money.
Yeah, now it's just a couple hours of work.
Yeah.
Insane. Being an adult is crazy. We've all become adults, and it's crazy. And it's true. The more you get to more adult jobs, the less work you do for more money.
Excuse you.
Well, Tom, you have a bad job.
I'm just saying that ultimately, I feel like Domino's was more work in a way than what I'm doing now.
Depends on the day, yeah.
It was a lot of hanging out.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, it depends on the day. But a lot of the times, you go there and it's just make the pizzas, take the pizzas, make the pizzas, take the pizzas. We are 100 pies down. Make the pizzas, make the pizzas.
And then Dave shows up and really throws a wrench in the whole thing. You're like, can you leave, please?
It was
Yeah.
easy work, but it was more work.
It was constant work.
It was,
I would say.
it was easier work,
Consistent.
but at a higher volume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most days. Some days it was really slow, and you're just like, when you're working that morning shift, I'm like, ugh. But
Now I love my job.
yeah, nowadays,
and I'm like,
Same.
is my job real?
yeah, we get paychecks.
Yeah.
Turns out.
It's crazy.
Yeah. We have all changed industries.
Since Domino's.
Well, no, since doing the pod, I think.
What
Well,
was I doing
you were
in
at Brick
20
and Bourbon.
Yeah, I was a server. So I didn't really change industries. I just pivoted a little bit in my industry.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
I
now
would say
you're in tech.
functionally. Yeah, I was going to say functionally, you did change industries. You just served the industry you left.
Yeah, you're still attached to that industry, but you're not in it.
Yeah.
Industry adjacent.
Because yeah, like I said, I listened to the last episode of Save Point Sunday that we did, and you were talking about like how you were like, oh my god, I'm working at Brick and Bourbon, and like these people are mad about having to wear masks to the restaurant.
That wouldn't have been the case because I never went back to Brick and Bourbon after. I was probably talking about the brewery I was working at then.
Well, either way, you were talking about being a server and people complaining about wearing masks at their tables.
Yeah, probably. That sounds about right.
You never did say Brick and Bourbon specifically.
Yeah. And then what, Tom, you were working at Charter back then?
I'm thinking about that now. I think I actually had started at the Ford dealership. So maybe I haven't left. I've certainly moved around and moved up in my
Tom's
industry.
moving around.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen, I've been getting around, okay? Somebody's gonna make it through these 6 years this way. Yeah, if I was at the Ford store, I had been there for like all of 4 months. I don't remember exactly which year, if it was 21 or if it was 20, but it was definitely in April that I started. So if anything, I was there for 4 months and didn't know shit yet anyways.
I think you were still there because I think you were working at home from home at that point. And you hated it.
I hated working from home even though it was necessary at a certain point. But I didn't work from home all that much after my surgeries. I think I tried a few days and then just like couldn't handle it with the meds that I was on. And I don't know if we even talked about any of that on the previous episodes.
Yeah, we're all dead.
Yeah.
So how many times do you think you've jerked off in the last 6 years?
How many hands I got?
You tell me. 4?
Oh.
Does that mean that only 4 of his tentacles end with a hand then? Or are we counting tentacles as hands? Because then it's 8, because he's an octopus. That makes that noise for some reason.
At least 100, probably. That's the rules.
I don't know. I'll just have to say at least 100.
I mean, yeah, 6 years is how many days? Hold on.
365.
365 times 6.
Be
Oh, did I?
2,000?
Oh,
2,000
I
days?
used the calculator and it 2,200 days roughly, but it muted me. Yeah.
You fool. You old man. You don't know technology now.
2,200 days, so I've probably jerked off 5,000 times.
Wow. So what are you eating to keep up with the,
Semen.
So,
you recycle, of course. How green of you.
2,191.5 days.
I'm getting high on my own supply.
Jesus Christ.
Did you add the 0.25 per year, Starf?
I didn't account for leap years. So take it down a notch.
No,
So go up a little bit.
Yeah, you add
days.
another one in there. 3 a day sometimes.
Leap year, leap day doesn't count, so like cranking it nonstop.
I have a friend. Well, we have a friend, but for the purpose of for the purpose of this story on this podcast, I have a friend who, for some reason, was asking me and a bunch of people, how often do you jerk off? And she asked this in front of my wife, and my wife was like, stop.
It's classified information.
Yeah, she was like, you don't get to know. That's secret.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah, it was an interesting
And then
thing to be
everyone-
confronted with.
Everyone beat that person up, and they never asked again.
Yeah, she's like, I just need to know. I'm collecting data. I'm just asking questions. I'm doing my own research.
She was wearing the orange vest.
Yeah.
I had to
There you go.
answer.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
I'm legally obligated to answer.
You think she'll listen to this?
No.
Did she listen to it before?
I don't know. I don't know if she ever did.
Yeah.
I feel like she would like it. She likes being in people's business, and that's all this is.
God damn.
God damn. Well, Starf and I at least started a new career, whether or not Tom did or not, is in the fucking wind.
Yep.
We'll let you know next episode if Tom started a new career. we'll figure it out.
Next episode, we're going to talk about going to Hawaii.
Why?
I still don't know. Like, I should go back and find out, because that was a running joke. I'm pretty sure that we were going to talk about when we went to Hawaii for your wedding. But
Way
then
to
I was,
spoil it.
but then I was looking. Whoa, it's blurry. But then I was looking through episodes, and we did Hawaii Part 1, and I don't know if we ever did Hawaii Part 2.
Probably not.
I also don't know what we talked about on Hawaii Part 1.
Probably not the wedding, knowing us.
Spoilers.
I had a wedding. It was awesome.
It was all right.
No, it was awesome.
It happened.
I was there.
Yeah, you liked it.
Oh, good.
You had a great time. That's what everyone said.
Everyone said that I had a great time.
That's right.
You
Like
just
the
didn't
wedding
remember.
the wedding was mid, but Colton had a great time. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had our wedding we had our reception at Varsity Theater. So that ruled.
The wedding was just in the sky.
Yeah,
Jesus.
just the sky.
That's where Jesus could get there.
I
He sat in the back row.
we planned our wedding, which went smooth as can be.
How hard is planning a wedding?
Oh, easiest thing I've ever done.
So, how much of it did Tina do?
About half.
Oh,
How much did you do?
About the other half.
Oh, who did the other half?
I reached out to all the people. Like, Tina came up with like a lot of ideas and like knowing things that I don't know about weddings. So like
What happens?
You know, yeah. She was like, "Well, here's like a bunch of things we need to do," and I was like, "I would have never considered those things in a million years." And
We need to get an officiant. A what?
you know, and picked out a lot of stuff, and then I made a lot of phone calls and emails. But we did have a couple snags in the wedding planning process. We've probably talked about this on the podcast before, but I've always said I think planning a wedding is easy. And I stand by it, because all you got to do, well, first thing you should do is have a very smart wife who knows the things that you're missing to tell you to do those.
yeah. Step 1, know everything.
So that helped. And step 2 is just like think of a really cool party and then book it.
Okay.
And step 3 is money.
Yeah, we did that part too. That doesn't make the wedding planning. That doesn't make the planning hard. That just makes having money hard.
I mean, it can make the planning hard if things are too expensive that you want.
No, then just get more money. That's what we did.
Oh,
Oh.
That's why I got a new job.
that's the only reason.
Well, you'll notice that I started the new job like the day after I got engaged.
I don't know if that's true.
That might be true.
How
I don't know if it is.
underhanded of you. That's crazy.
Because like my first day at work, you were posting in Slack, like, here's a video of him getting engaged over the weekend.
Doesn't sound like me.
So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna need money for this wedding, so I guess I will get a whole new career about it.
I mean, it
Not
seems like
because
it's worked out.
you just shouldn't have been at Domino's forever.
Yeah, that. No, it's great. So I guess we should talk about that. Let's take a step back. So we both work at the same company, Colton.
Again.
And again, you were working there for about a year ahead of me, and it's POS installation and support, essentially. Point of sale for those not in the know. So what that means is anytime you go to like a restaurant, there's the computers where they take your payment and put in your orders and all that good stuff. We install and service those in a way.
So if you've been to any restaurant in Minnesota, we did it.
Unless
it's bad.
Unless it's bad.
Yeah.
Then our coworker did it.
Which was me.
I went to a place recently. Actually, no, I went with you to the place in South Dakota. I was like, oh, I didn't do this one. That was a bad install.
That was a Caribou.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't do that one either. But yeah, it's been fun, and I definitely did bring this up for a reason, which was that I needed money and a better career, and you were doing a job at a restaurant in Mankato, and so I got lunch with you because you were in town, and I was just looking at you doing your job, and I was like, I can do that.
I'm pretty sure you should have, like, after I was done, though.
Yeah, but then, like, they were coming up to you and asking questions, and I was like, I can answer questions. I was like, I can get lunch. I can get lunch with someone and answer questions.
Can you?
Yeah, I did it at Perkins with Staples.
Yeah, that's a factual thing. Yeah.
And Staples probably thought I could do that job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still refuses to.
Well, it's not that I refuse to. It's just that the industry that I'm in is so niche. Like, I could go anywhere in the country and do my job. It's pretty nice.
So could I.
Yeah, but it depends on if there's... I mean, I guess the company you work for does countrywide and even international, technically. But, like, it's more immediate that I could just go somewhere else. It would be a little bit harder for you with the regional stuff for your teams, yada yadas.
Nah, I'll move right now.
Oh,
Fuck it, tomorrow. I'm out. I'm moving tomorrow.
I mean, all the pixels for your background are all packed up already.
No, it's just a mess.
Yeah.
Where are you moving tomorrow?
Fuck, I don't know. I'll find out.
Portland. He's moving
I'll
to
throw
Portland.
a fucking dart at the map.
So, yeah, basically we had lunch, and I was like, yeah, like, this seems chill. Let me know if you're ever hiring in Minnesota again. And then you did, and I said, I'll do it. I'll take that.
And they said, you sure about this guy? Because I wouldn't hire him. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, all right, we'll give him a shot.
That's my new... Well, now that I've, like, proven myself... like, I don't want to leave our company ever, if possible. But if for whatever reason things didn't work out, or, like, the company folded, which I hope doesn't happen, and I had to get back into, like, interviewing for other places, I'm glad that now I have, like, a better looking resume than I worked at Domino's. Yeah. But, like, that's the thing about me. It's like, I know what I am and am not capable of. And now it's like, if they're like, what's your greatest weakness? I can be like, I'm just bad at interviewing. I'm bad at selling myself, but I can fucking get it done. Just look at this last job. They didn't want to hire me, and I was a manager.
Yeah. An assistant manager.
For now.
For now.
Ooh.
So, that's cool.
We'll see.
And my greatest strength is that just let me do the job, and I'll do it. I'll get it done. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's a good job.
You need me to plan a wedding? Yeah. I can think of things.
I'll just ask to make sure that's right.
I was like, going back to the wedding planning, I was like, it'd be sick if we had our reception at Varsity Theater. So I just called them and booked it. And then I was like, it'd be sick if we got married in this dome on the ceiling of this hotel. And that was less easy. So,
and they were like, we don't have a dome for you.
No,
Yeah.
They had a dome. There was a dome in Minneapolis that we were going to get married at. It was a geodesic dome called the Millennium. Well, it was on the top of the Millennium Hotel. And we reached out to them and we booked a tour. We went there. We saw the dome. We said, "This is a great dome. We love your dome.
We love your half sphere.
Please let us get married in half of a sphere." It's always been our dream to be married in half of a sphere. And they said, "Cool, we'll put together a contract." And then we didn't hear from them for like a month. And so I reached back out and I was like, and this is like, a year and a half before the actual wedding date. So it's like, whatever, we got time. But it's like a month. So I emailed back and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on? You said you would give us a contract. We want your half a sphere and you want money. Let's do this thing." And they were like, yeah. We'll get you that contract. And then like another week would go by and I'd have to reach out again and be like, "So you emailing it to me? Is it coming by mail? Like, what are we doing?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, we're still working on it." Yeah. And this went on for 3 months of just like being like, "Can I give you money?" They wanted $10,000, by the way, for this sphere, for the ceremony, just the ceremony. And we were like, "Fine, we'll do it. $10,000 for the sphere. Let's go." Or for the dome, half a sphere. 20,000 for the whole sphere.
Underground wedding.
Yeah, we didn't need the other half. And then after 3 months, they emailed me and they said, "We actually sold it to someone else who offered more money." So that was cool. And then we were back to square one on location for the ceremony. And I was just like, what the fuck just happened? And this
What
is
about in the sky?
now this is the craziest part of that though. So this is for the Millennium in Minneapolis. This happened, on some random day. It doesn't matter. And like I said, this all ties together though. I was working with our company. I feel it. Why do I feel like we shouldn't say our company's name on Save Point Sunday?
I don't think we should say anything.
Is that fair to say? But I was working, with my current job, and then 2 days after they sent me this email saying like we sold it to someone else, I got a ping in our work Slack that was like, "Hey, do you want to do a job at the Millennium Hotel in Minneapolis?" And I literally told them, "No, you don't want me to go there right now."
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck those guys. I'm not doing it." And
I will steal their dome.
and I didn't. So that was crazy. But yeah, we ended up finding a beautiful venue on like the 55th floor of a building, like a skyscraper in Minneapolis, with like, just like a big room at the top of the skyscraper with huge open windows, or like the entire walls were windows. It's called Windows on Minnesota. So you're looking out across the city. At least we would have been if it wasn't cloudy that day.
I think it was pretty cool that it was cloudy, though, because it tied into the thing that you had me read.
And
It's
the people
true.
downstairs couldn't see us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we literally got married in the clouds.
Yeah.
It was also raining that day, which I guess people say is good luck.
Yeah.
We had another snafu that didn't come to pass, which was we had booked Varsity Theater for the reception. And then, like, a little while later, I got an email from my point of contact with Varsity saying, like, "Hey, I just want to, like, make sure this is okay. Like, if I put you in contact with this other person, if not, don't worry about it. But this other couple reached out and they want your date." And I was like, "Sure, I guess let's hear it." And so this woman emailed me and was like, "We want to get married at Varsity Theater on the date you have booked. Like, can we have it?" And I was like, no, we booked it." And they're like, "We'll pay you." And I was like, "All right, how much? What are you offering?" Because the date's semi-important, but it wasn't like a significant date for us. So I was like, I mean, we could potentially slide this. And then they didn't ever offer me any money, so I ignored them. And I tried. I was like, "Hey, how much?" And they said, "Well, how much do you want?" And I said, No, I got what you want. What are you willing to pay?"
Yeah.
And they wouldn't give me a number, so I didn't sell it.
She just said $5,000.
I think maybe I did throw out like a ridiculous number just to see if they would come back with something reasonable. I don't even remember, but I was like, I don't know what this is worth. Like, I've never been in this situation.
There's
You
some
should just
couple,
start doing that.
Yeah, there's some couple out there right now telling a story to their friends about how this super significant date would have been perfect for their wedding, except
Guess
the motherfucker was too greedy.
they had to wait till next year. They were like, it's the day we started dating, and I looked her up on Facebook, and they'd been together for 1 year, and I was like, shut up.
That's rough.
I was
You
like,
think that could be a moneymaker? You just book a bunch of dates at like venues and then just sell them to people?
that's interesting. Probably not because of the deposits you got to put down that you can't
You
get back.
it back. No, you'll get it back.
It's
Be
gambling.
like, hey, since our date changed, like they're buying it from me. Like, can we take a different date? And like somewhere else though. We're gonna take the same date but somewhere else. They'll pay the deposit.
I think you just have to assume that the deposit would be a foregone thing, and you make more money than that.
We were also gonna
Alright.
get a cake from a bakery that shut down
And then reopened.
and then reopened. But
They closed for your wedding. They thought they were invited.
we ended up going with a different bakery, and that was fine.
Yeah.
We didn't have a cake, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, couldn't get a cake where you were.
That's not true.
You had a coconut.
That's also not true.
He put the lime in it.
Shake it all up.
And I did shake it all around. That's a factual statement.
I don't like that Tom was just like brushing his mustache or something.
It's itchy. Visual things for the pod.
You can't shave it off though, because you look gross.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. You can trim it up though.
It's been trimmed recently.
Trim it down. I got a haircut recently, a couple days ago.
Yeah, you did. You look pretty slick there, guy.
Ooh.
You look like $10.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But now we're all wealthy millionaires, and
Thank
we just
God.
do this podcast for fun again.
Thank
Especially
God.
my 401k.
Yeah,
$50 billion.
it was tough doing the podcast when we were all depressed.
Now we're all
Now
happy.
No, we're still depressed, but we're rich depressed.
Yeah.
I'm not depressed because I have money now.
No.
Speak for yourself.
Money
I saw you in person the other day.
buys happiness. And I was
You were very depressed.
I?
Yep.
Could you tell the way I was hitting those balls?
Damn.
Yeah. You're like,
I was having a great time. I ate queso. I hit a ball.
You keep going back to queso. I think you got a thing for cheese, my guy.
you had a margarita or something.
I had several margaritas.
You're the worst.
That whole tab was very expensive.
We didn't pay for it.
No, I know. I because it is past, I can say I had $20 to my name.
Oof.
Like
That wasn't enough to pay for the game, Tom.
I know.
That's not enough money. I'll say it.
I just did.
Yeah, it was not enough money in general. I have been paid since. I have a really weird pay schedule for my new job. It's very unique.
Yeah, you could have just said something, though. Would have covered you even if our friend didn't cover for us all.
I
What does a
probably would've.
unique pay schedule look like?
So let me. I'll preface this then. Every time that you've been paid at a job, how does the pay schedule work out?
Every 2 weeks?
Okay.
Agreed.
So I am also on the same page with that. A normal pay schedule is every 2 weeks. There are some places, including my previous job, where you get paid weekly.
Sure, I've
okay.
heard of that.
Yeah. The job that I am at now, actually, sorry, backtrack one moment. The 1st and the 15th I've also heard of as well, like specific calendar dates. Not necessarily standard, but it's not out of the realm of being weird. It still lines up, yada, yada. New job. I get paid on the 3rd business day. So I got paid on the 5th. And then the 20th day of every
what?
month. Of every month.
So the 20th going into the 3rd, like that's so basically you get paid and then you get paid a week later and then you wait 3 weeks.
Roughly, yeah. It lines up not too terribly.
That's so weird.
Yep.
I get paid when the
Yep.
3rd moons of Endor cross.
Why?
And
I don't know.
that's when the rent comes out.
Maybe. So yeah, August, I got paid on this past Wednesday, the 5th, and then I do not get paid again until the 20th, which is a Thursday. And then the 3rd business day does line up to be the 3rd in September, which is another Thursday. And then the 20th day is Sunday.
Which means you're not getting paid until the 21st day because banks.
Not
Save points
necessarily.
someday.
This seems like a really not good way to manage funds.
It is super weird because yeah, September going from the 3rd to the 19th is what it's probably going to end up being. They'll submit it early. Is 3 weeks.
You should quit.
The worst part of that is all of my major bills fall within those first few weeks.
Ugh.
So I have to plan even more. But it is nice. What I will say is that my new job is paying me my manager's salary, basically, from my previous job to be just a peon at the new place.
Hell yeah.
I was poached by someone high in the company because somebody said something to
Hey
said
man, you want a
somebody-
fucking job?
Yeah, kinda. Just my work ethic and how I do business has spread throughout the local industry, and I've made a name for myself, which is the weirdest shit to me.
I have a
I'm
name too.
I'm a known entity, apparently.
You're a known quantity.
I'm a known quantity.
And that quantity is 7.
I am 7. Not years old.
Just a 7 out of 10.
Just no, not even a rating. I just am 7.
6, 7. That also happened since we stopped recording.
That's just getting the sillies out.
Yeah, that was getting sillies like evicted.
Yeah, we do that after the podcast.
You want to
Get them
hear
back out.
You want to hear a tragic story that happened just hours ago?
You dropped a rib at Rib Fest.
Close. Well, I did drop a rib at Ribfest, but I picked it up and I ate it.
You fool.
It was so tender, it literally fell off the bone. No, we were at Ribfest. Good call. And sorry, I'm posting on Facebook.
Stop.
Now's the
It's in
time.
pod.
I know, I'm posting on the Save Point Sunday page. It's relevant. I'm closing Facebook. Okay. You know, for all those people that still use Facebook. We were at Ribfest, and one of the things, once again, that made this Ribfest better is that there was an indoor portion because it was next to the event center, and they had bingo. So we were playing bingo.
I'm gonna need you to say bingo one more time like that, please.
Bingo.
Thank you.
How did you go Bing?
Or
No,
did you go oh?
No, I didn't. I did not get bingo. Tina did, but didn't notice.
That happens.
Oh no.
Yeah.
August 16th.
She was one number away from winning. It was like it was like one of the weird bingo. It was like the small letter box or whatever, the inside ring around the free space. And she was missing one number, and then bingo was called. 4 people got the bingo, and while like they were verifying the bingo, she realized, oh, the number I was missing has been called G48. and if she would have had it like 5 numbers ago, and she would have got $150.
Damn.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, really missed out on that. Could have paid for our whole Ribfest experience.
Real quick, I just pulled up our Facebook just because I wanted to see what you posted.
Yep.
And I also see that back on February 13th of 2025, we posted season 9, and that's it. And no one interacted with it.
Which I don't understand why we posted that, because we're still in season 8, and we're not close to season 9.
I didn't do it.
I probably did, but I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this.
Tell me.
This is getting posted somewhere. I don't even know where we host this podcast anymore, but somehow it's on Spotify.
It doesn't have a home.
I swear it's Podbean.
Podbean
I don't-
is what it used to be.
I don't understand how it's on Spotify. Unless we
Because it's a feed.
unless we posted it somewhere and it uploaded to Spotify, and like even though wherever we posted it is gone, like Spotify just hangs on to it.
I think what I did is I archived it so you could only access it like a couple times a month, but it didn't disappear and no new uploads.
Well, I clicked one of the links on Facebook and it says 404.
Hell yeah.
To what?
Podbean probably died.
It lets you log in.
No, Podbean's here. Didn't we move to Podtree at some point? It would be Save Point Sunday if we weren't doing Inside Baseball.
I don't know where the hell we are.
Stop losing margins to messy client pricing. The problem, client pricing gets messy fast.
I love our art.
Yeah, better than all this AI garbage. We won't be using AI for our art, I'll tell you that much.
Until we do once.
I was going to say, unless we specifically do it for the bit.
Right. You have to do it for the bit, but yeah, we will not earnestly use AI art.
No. The nice thing is I already have an art in mind.
Yeah.
I already have
artificial Tom-telligence.
I already have a prompt in mind. I'm such a good artist.
Yeah.
It says, make me something really cool. Like, make a podcast art with that'll blow my dick off.
Oh, Blade's giving dinner. I missed it.
You know what? Here, let me open Google Gemini or whatever the hell it's called.
Oh my god, what visual humor is this? What are you doing?
Can that generate pictures? Let me ask it. Can you generate
Of course it can.
images?
One of our photos has a picture of Tom
okay.
getting a blue snowball microphone with his toesies in it.
Give me a
Feet for free.
Give me an image that I can use for episode 165 of Save Point Sunday, the podcast, that will absolutely blow our audience's dicks off.
Well, I would
better.
recommend not blowing your audience's dick off. However, if you
Whoa!
oh no, I don't like that.
That's gonna blow some dicks off.
What?
It is very funny. Like, look, like I said, I'm doing it for the bit. I would never earnestly use AI, but it is funny to like prompt it with something like, just give me something that'll blow my dick off and just see what happens.
I want to see what you got.
Okay, here, let me share my screen.
I gotta see. Great for the fucking. Whoa, my dick's been blowing off.
Yeah, careful looking at this image.
Wow.
What even? What?
For
It is insane.
for our listeners, we essentially have a music venue with so many fans. Whoa, it went away, but
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to make it bigger.
yeah. And there's like some fucking space bullshit going on with a made-up logo.
Oh, I see what's happening. Here, let me.
Also, is that pixel art inside?
Yeah, there's just
Well,
random pixel art.
And an explosion.
Because now I can zoom in. So
Yeah,
I
this is random pixel art.
I like this guy.
The fuck?
What is this? This is what I hate about AI imagery. Like when you start looking at details, like what is any of this?
Yeah. So random pixel art people with
Oh,
a normal
God.
looking people,
Look at their faces.
cartoon people.
They're soulless.
Yeah.
So which one of these? Who's who here? Is this Staples?
Which one? I can't see your mouse.
Oh, you can't see my mouse. The green guy on the right.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely the Green Goblin.
Yeah. So Staples is Green Goblin with fight with. Oh no, that the other guy's holding the fire sword.
Mm-hmm. One of you two is the Paladin.
Not me.
This is our secretary.
He's too muscly.
This is Tina.
Oh.
I like
The,
this
uh,
guy.
the secretary?
This guy's really out of place.
Again, this is a audio podcast.
The fake ass
wait,
Mario.
Wait, scroll back out for a second. Go to the top right. That TV screen. Is that the ROG?
Oh
logo?
yeah.
Up.
Wait.
Going up higher.
Oh shit! There it is.
That's the ROG, little ROG fucking logo. Stole that. That's fun.
Save Point Sunday, sponsored by Asus ROG.
So yeah, this is gonna blow some dicks off for sure.
Okay, so obviously AI art bad. This specific use I'm totally okay with because it's just silly. We were never going to pay someone to make this, right? Like,
Yeah, we don't even pay you.
correct. That was actually kind of impressive.
Oh, that wasn't even that interesting. Oh my god! It added a dragon. Sorry,
yeah.
I asked it to blow even more dicks off.
It worked. It added a dragon.
And Cthulhu.
Yeah, Mecha Cthulhu. It's just
Now make it
shotgun.
blow my dick off.
Sorry, I'm ruining the environment for this.
You are,
Yeah, you are.
killing the environment and the environment
I do.
with your water wastage.
I will stop. I will stop using this AI. Oh, there's no response available.
Oof.
AI has cut me off.
AI says
can't keep
try
blowing
asking
dick.
someone else. Hell yeah.
I said make it blow my dick off now, and it said you're done. It said I've had enough of you. Okay.
Can't.
I did save the image so that like we can put it in the golf cart, I guess. I won't use it for the actual art.
No, we have to use
Yeah, that's
AT
for
for
Staples. We have to use what?
AT. Artificial Tom Intelligence.
Nice.
Yeah.
AT&T, artificial Tom intelligence and tits.
All right, so Tom's character now canonically has tits.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Great.
Nice. Well, AT&T does. That's
Oh,
just a different version.
They don't exist. Wait, no, AT&T. That one's still around, right?
Yeah.
All right, good.
So,
Good for them.
so that's how I've been doing.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
I'm all right. We can talk more about it next time. We're kind of at our limit here.
Yeah.
We want to try to keep it about an hour. We're a little bit over now.
Yeah, we're
When it
at
cuts
about
down
that
a
time.
lot of this faffing about. It'll be a tight 90.
Well, that,
We're not.
yeah, I'm gonna
Just
cut
adding
some
more?
stuff out and add more in with artificial intelligence.
Yeah. See, you get it.
All right, now you got to get AI to edit this podcast, and then you edit it, and we see which one's better.
Ooh.
What if I get AI to reenact this podcast?
How does that even work?
I give it the file and I say, "Give me this back, but better." Punch this
Sure.
up, please. Add more dick jokes.
Add more dick blowing off.
Wait, can I hold on? Let me. Okay, I'm gonna do one more AI prompt, and damn
He's
it,
addicted, folks.
we
He's addicted.
we didn't make any reference to the dildo room, and that's unfortunate.
That's fine. The nice thing is, though, even with all this talk of AI and everything like that, we know that it's going to be the one that you produce because there's not going to be any watermark or anything like that. This portion of the website podcast thing has been sponsored by X. Subscribe to X for grok features such as things and such.
Now,
No, thank you.
Now this is interesting. So I asked AI to take me to Dick Joke Island. It says, "Well, I can't physically book you a flight. Well, you're likely looking for the exact coordinates of the phallic island on Google Earth, or the famous Bill Hicks comedy bit, which I've listened to a lot of Bill Hicks. I don't remember Dick Joke Island from Bill Hicks. What?
I guess that was a special he had.
No, it certainly wasn't.
He stole it from us.
Bill Hicks Dick Joke Island. No, yeah, this is just made up.
You're
AI
telling me-
lying?
You're telling me that AI made something up out of the blue? Really?
Now, the real penis island, it says, though, is the Trinity Islands.
Roughly 500 meters long.
Hold on. And it says the Bill Hicks comedy track. It's a track from, it's a famous track from an album called Filling Up the Hump, which I'm almost certain is not real. Bill Hicks Filling Up the Hump. Where did it get this? Oh, that is real. It's a bootleg.
Ooh.
So
We can't listen to
it's
this.
not an actual album.
We're gonna get flagged.
There is no track on it called Dick Joke Island, though. There it is. That's Dick Joke Island.
Wow.
Anyway, this is
Yeah, we have an episode called Dick Joke Island. I remember
do.
the art for it.
yeah, and it wasn't as good, or it was better
Damn.
than that image.
Damn.
I was gonna say that image wasn't as good as your art for Dick Joke Island. In other news, before we get out of here, Slay the Spire 2 came out.
Yeah. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, we've spent a good amount of time playing it. At least I have.
You've definitely spent more time than I have playing, that's for sure.
You want to
I
go
have
play it right now?
378.5 hours on it.
You want to go play it right now?
I mean, we're in a podcast right now.
I have 86 hours.
What do I got?
But I do have a couple thousand more is it hours, days? How does that calculate for RuneScape? Because I know it.
In Steam, it's hours, but
Yeah, but like talking to Hans in the RuneScape,
hours?
it does both. I know your account is older than mine, but I have played more.
Yeah, sorry, I have a life, nerd.
I only
Damn.
have 89 hours in Slay the Spire 2.
Jeez. Yeah, we could maybe try to play a little bit after.
Let's do one quick one.
Yeah,
Well,
possibly.
Just a little Saturday night quickie.
I also am concerned because you both got quieter for no reason, so I don't know what just happened. Which means I should probably wrap this up before something breaks. So,
Oh,
thank you.
shit, I haven't been recording at all.
Thanks, Phil, for listening to another episode of Save Point Sunday. It's back. We never said, look, it's been 6 years, but we never said we were done, so we're not done. You'll know when we're done.
We'll make a post.
I ain't fucking leaving.
Will this be the longest gap between episodes? Maybe not. But like I said, you'll know. This is my pledge to you. We'll finish season 8.
We'll come back at like being 80 years old.
Here, let me see real quick.
Welcome back to Save Point Sunday.
Let's see if I can find out
When we're
easily
80.
where we are at in season 8.
When we're 80, we won't even need to record anything on external devices. There will be implants in our brains.
In our butts.
That too. The second brain, they say, is in the butt, so that makes sense. It'll just transmit the things automatically. Very efficient.
Oh, here's my other drive. Podcast. Save Point Sunday. Episodes. Season 8. Okay, so traditionally we do, I think, 22 episodes. Yeah, 22 episodes per season. That's been the rule. Every season has 22 episodes. Season 8, this will be episode... Oh, what the fuck?
What have you done?
All right, so... I've learned some information.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
This is episode 170.
Huh.
So there's There's 4 episodes in my podcast folder that don't exist in Spotify. And I'm pretty sure these came out. Yeah, these definitely came out. Okay, so the episodes that were missing on Spotify were... So we of course have episode 165 named... I named the podcast, so I decide this episode is called Go Eat a Timbo.
All right.
We have episode 166, which is Colton tries the Timbo, Starfish in a pickle.
I
do remember the Timbo. That's the mustard.
The mustard.
That's the sandwich. We have the episode 167, the Great Birthday Caper, and then episode 169. Where's 168? Which is the Great Hot Sauce Caper. And maybe there's an episode 168. I think we might have had a joke about how 168 is missing. I guess I'm gonna have to go back and listen to some episodes.
Huh.
You're the only one that
we're
has
not
them
coming
now.
back exactly after 6 years.
But this is what's that?
So does that mean we're not coming back exactly after 6 years?
Oh no. I think
We
you
can't
might be
even
right.
do this right.
Well, we're back. But it's been roughly 6 years.
Give or take a quarter.
That's crazy. But this will be episode 15 of season 8, which means we've got at least 7 more to go, baby. It's August, and I saw Halloween decorations at the store the other day. Mm-hmm. Bye.
Why? Did we
Wait,
actually leave?
Wait. Do we do anything at the end of our episodes? I don't remember.
This was Save Point Sunday.
Do you have any final thoughts? Any final thoughts?
No.
Are we out of the episode now?
I can end it.
Are we out of the episode? I'm still
Any
recording.
final thoughts, Staples?
No.
Any final thoughts, Colton?
No, I'm good. Just
All
a little
right.
rusty.
As always,
Any final thoughts, Alex?
Thanks.
Sir?
Who's that? As always, thanks for listening. Don't fuck kids. Bye. Oh, sorry. No, Save Point Sunday. It's like drinking a wicker chair.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to Save Point Sunday. We sure appreciate it a bunch. If you like our music, you can check out K-Dog and DJ RoboRob in the golf cart below or above, depending on where it is. You can check it out on our website, which is savepointsunday.com. If you want to contact us, we have an email address, which is savepointsunday@gmail.com. We're also prone to visit the social media, so you can check us out on Facebook, YouTube, probably like Instagram, probably. I don't know. We have a few out there. If you search for Save Point Sunday on any of those medias, I'm sure you'll find us. We also have an iTunes, which is the best place to find us. I guess not the best, but it's pretty darn easy. And if you'd like to help us out, hey, just come to our website, click on Contact Us, and click on Donate. We sure would love to see your few dollars. And hey, as always, Save Point Sunday, it's like drinking a wicker chair.